Dialects in the language of the bees. This is the language of the bees, the dancing movements by which forager bees direct their hive mates, with great precision to a source of food. Different varieties of the honeybee use the same basic patterns in slightly different ways. They speak different dialects, as it were. The Carniolan honeybee, Apis mellifera carnica. If a flower blossoms near a beehive, it may not be discovered for several days, but as soon as one bee has found it and returned to the hive, more foragers come from the same hive. In an hour, hundreds may be there. A bee that has discovered a rich source of food near the hive performs on her return a round dance. Like all the other work of the colony, food foraging is carried out by females. She turns in circles, alternating to the left and to the right. Neighbouring bees start to troop behind the dancer and soon fly off to look for the food. They seek the kind of flower whose scent they detected on the original forager. The richer the source of food, the longer and more vigorous the dance, and the livelier the dance, the more it arouses the other bees. If several kinds of plants are in bloom at the same time, those with the most and the sweetest nectar cause the liveliest dances. Therefore, the largest number of bees fly to the blossoms where collecting is currently most rewarding. When these newly recruited helpers get home, they repeat the process until they have drained most of the nectar from the blossoms. The round dance works well for flowers close to the hive. Bees collect their nourishment from a large circuit, however, and frequently fly several miles from the hive. For this, the bees adapt a tail-wagging dance. Again, the scent of the dancer points to a specific blossom to be sought, and the liveliness of the dance indicates richness. In addition, the wagging dance transmits an exact description of the direction and distance of the goal. The bee starts the wagging dance by running a short distance in a straight line and wagging her abdomen from side to side. Then she returns in a semicircle to the starting point. The tempo indicates the distance of the source. When the other bees fly out, they search only in the neighbourhood of the indicated range, ignoring any flowers growing closer or farther away. Not only this, they search only in the direction in which the flower is located. While flying to the feeding place, the bee observes the sun's position. During her dance, she orients herself so that on the straight run she sees the sun on the same side and at the same angle. The bees trooping behind note the position of the sun during the straight run and position themselves at the same relative angle when they fly off. The bees are equipped with a second navigational requisite, a chronometer. It has a built-in time sense that enables it to compensate for the changes in the sun's position during long flights. Usually, the wagging dance is performed not on a horizontal exposed platform, but in the dark interior of the hive on the vertical surface of the honeycomb. Here the dancer uses remarkable method when informing her mates of the correct angle with respect to the sun. She transposes from the ability to sense gravity and therefore to recognize a vertical line. The direction of the sun is now represented by the straight upward direction along the wall. If the goal lies at an angle 40 degrees to the left of the sun, the run points 40 degrees to the left of the vertical. The angle to the sun is represented by an equal angle with respect to the upright. This is the language of the bees.